Okay, Friday, 4:25 p.m., just a few minutes later. I've been thinking about this fasting idea, and the optimistic side of me jumped in and said, hey, let's just not eat food until I've achieved the weight and the body shape that I want, and maybe kicked a few cancer cells or whatever. There's this whole process I've just learned about where your body will begin to eat itself. It will eat, it sounds kind of bad, but you're eating fat cells, you're eating cancer cells, maybe muscle cells and so forth. I don't want to go that far because that sounds bad. I don't want to eat my muscle cells, kind of like my heart. But I was just thinking, what do I really want from this fasting situation? So I've been feeling that I'm just stuffing myself. Like there's something inside me that's saying, I'm imagining this tapeworm that's bossing me around. Something's been saying, hey, just eat, 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 whatever you can find. And I've been preparing really delicious meals and just really enjoying food. I'm working in a hospital right now, installing a bunch of soap dispensers and alcohol dispensers. And there's hospital cafeterias nearby. And so I have pretty much Chuckarama almost 24/7. So Chuckarama is a buffet in Utah where I grew up. I should just say buffet. Anyway, the world's bigger than I knew. So the things I want from this is I want to, first of all, prove to myself that I can tell this little boss that's my gut biome or my tapeworm or my cancer cells, whatever it is, it's telling me to eat, to go jump in a lake. You know, I could use stronger terms, but I want to build my willpower. Now, this is the absolute worst time because like an hour ago, I just pigged out big time. I ate a bunch of chicken and mushrooms and, oh, tacos. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, tomatoes. I had some really amazing tacos, and I had like one big one and two medium-sized ones. So it was really good. So this is the worst time. My willpower is very high because the desire to eat is extremely low because I'm totally full. But I've been working, you know, getting my card over there, getting my card assembled so that I can go work for probably 8 hours here. I'll go into past midnight probably. And what I want to track is my energy levels. I've been exceptionally tired lately. I haven't wanted to put in even a full 8 hours over the last few days. And that's really different for me because I'm used to working 10, 12, 14, sometimes even 16 hours a day. And still feeling pretty good at the end of it. And sometimes not eating at all during the day. That doesn't happen very often, but it has happened in the past, and I know I can do it. So really I want to check my willpower. I want to lose this bloated feeling. Like, I mean, obviously you can see that my stomach's big, but like I feel stuffed all the time. Even when I'm eating and I'm hungry, I still feel like, I had this friend, Tim Bradbury, and he had this esophagus condition where I guess his esophagus wasn't big enough, and so he just had this tiny hole that he was swallowing through. And one Thanksgiving or something, he ate too much, and his esophagus burst. And they had to go in through his back and open him up and repair his esophagus and clean him all out, and he nearly died. It was really nasty. But I kind of get that feeling that I'm just so full that I'm about to burst. So this is giving me a lot of motivation to change my habits, change my eating habits. And I'm really curious to see if by just simply not eating for, you know, a fair amount of time, if I can really change my health. So I'm going to check my energy levels. I'm going to check my my sleepiness level. That's, to me, that's two different things. I can be not tired but not wanting to move. Kind of, maybe it's I'm getting older or whatever. But I want to get that energy back. So I'm going to have to really check my electrolytes, make sure I'm staying up on that. Maybe I'll eat a banana or something. Tom and Lindsay are going to send me a recipe for what they call snake juice. It's supposedly lemon juice and water and salt, a couple different salts, maybe some potassium or something like that. So I'll be drinking that and try not to just eat anything solid at all, or mushy. Maybe not even bananas or fruit or whatever. So I'll see what I can do on just water, see as far as I can go. Obviously now I'm a whole hour and a half into this, so not a great statement of willpower yet. But I really want to see if I can do it first thing. I want to check my energy levels throughout. I'm also going to be taking pretty high doses of vitamin C, just because I have it, and I'd like to see how I feel on higher doses of vitamin C. And then ideally I'd like to lose some weight. So I'm going to see if I can find a scale in the next little bit as I'm installing these dispensers, and I'll weigh myself and we'll see where I am at the end. I'm also kind of curious if my pee is going to be, you know, darker yellow, if it's going to be kind of clearer. I'm curious to see what my body's going to do as I shut off the food faucet. So I think that's everything that I wanted to check on. Let's see, anything else I can think of? Just sleep. I want to see if I can sleep less, if I maybe have more energy that way. So the tiredness, I want to see about that. And oh, and then I've been spending, you know, a fair amount of money on feeding myself, so it'd be interesting to just track how much money I'm not spending. So okay, that's it.